Ruzungui, NTV.
Very unfortunate things there. Now to a top story tonight, and the Azimio One Kenya coalition has submitted a plea to the International Criminal Court to investigate the Inspector General of Police after 9 people died in the anti-government protests between the 20th of March and the 3rd of April. Now Azimio says the deaths of 9 protesters and an assassination attempt by the police to their leader Raila Odinga in the allegations warrant the intervention of the Hague-based court, as Bridget Ngana now reports.
The letter addressed to ICC prosecutor Karim Khan by Azimio la Umoja One Kenya lawyer Paul Mwangi says the Inspector General of Police Japhet Koome should be investigated for overseeing crimes against humanity, citing Article 7(1) subsection H of the Rome Statute, which states in part, "For the purpose of this statute, crime against humanity means any of the following acts when committed as part of a widespread or systemic attack directed against any civilian population with the knowledge of the attack." End of quote. According to Azimio, they would like the ICC to investigate the following: the establishment of a special squad of rogue police officers who masquerade as civilians during the protests only to attack the protesters, the unconstitutional and illegal banning of demonstrations, which Azimio says is protected by the Kenyan Constitution, public threats to kill and maim protesters, attempted assassination of the Azimio la Umoja party leader Raila Odinga, attacks to dispossess or damage property belonging to leaders of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party, and killing and maiming of demonstrators. The submission of the plea to the ICC comes after the collapse of the bipartisan talks between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, even after the constitution of consultative teams from the two political factions. Azimio now maintains that the anti-government protests will proceed in line with the talks once the holy month of Ramadan ends.
Dawa ya moto ni kwa hivyo sisi tutaendelea.
Once a matter has been referred to the ICC for investigation, the prosecutor has to thoroughly analyze the information submitted and has the discretion to decide whether there is reasonable basis to proceed. The office of the prosecutor must also establish if Kenyan authorities are independently investigating the alleged perpetrators, who in this case is the Inspector General of Police. Karim Khan is then expected to notify the Kenyan government of the court's intention to investigate the allegations by Azimio. This is not the first time post-electoral cases are being submitted to the ICC. The court prosecuted cases of crimes against humanity after the 2007-2008 post-election violence. However, at that time, the current prosecutor Karim Khan was a defense lawyer to some of the Kenyan suspects whose cases collapsed at the court. Bridget Ngana, NTV, Nakuru.
Now move to matters education at the bridge with health, and the government has established the cause of the